Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Ultimate Drone Guide. In this review I'm going to be looking at the Syma X8HG. Now it's got an 8 meg camera for photos and 1020p for videos. And it looks really cool. I love the colour and it's got actually a bit of weight to it. But tell me, does that look like a DJI Phantom or what? The LEDs underneath, like you say, it does look really cool, I must admit. That's a battery compartment, and inside the battery, a fairly hefty sized battery, it's a 7.4 volt 2000 milliamp. Not sure how many minutes flight time we'll get actually from that. It hasn't got the propellers on, so you have to install them yourself, and from what I've read it takes about 10 minutes. And that's that there. Obviously it comes with the transmitter. Now, I really like the look and the size of this. It's comfortable in the hand. It takes 4 AA batteries. I'll go through the controls once we're all set up. It also comes with your prop guards, screwdriver, screws, and then the tops will go on there. That's your charger in there, which plugs into there, into this actual charger here. You get 2 sets of props, and your stands are in there, your actual stand. And this is your camera. Have a look. That does come off there, that's it. That's the camera. It already comes with a micro SD card in, and you can change it there from 720 to 1080. I don't know why you'd want to put it on 720. I mean, it does just feel a cheap camera, but to be fair, you could probably use a GoPro or something else of better quality. It just sort of slots in like that, and then that pushes on there. That's your lead to go in there, which connects to the drone, to the Syma. The manual is pretty comprehensive. On the second page is the transmitter and all the functions. It tells you what batteries, how to install the camera, so everything's there that you need, how to install the propellers. So I do like that. It's right there. Okay, so we'll get this charged and then we'll give it a flight test, which I'm really looking forward to doing. Right, I've put all the props on, bar one, just to show you how to put it on, because the instructions is pretty broken English and I couldn't really understand how to do it from the instructions. Get the prop, B matches with B on the drone, so B on the prop, B on the drone. I'm trying to do this one-handed, hopefully, and that you just move it around till it drops in. Then you put this little cap on there, and you line up the pinhole. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in focus or not. And then you put this pin in. You slide the pin in with one hand. This is quite difficult. So you feed the pin into that hole, push it through, and then you turn this and it sort of locks in like that. And then what you do, just push that cap on, and that's it. Now there is a little bit play up and down, but that's okay. So that's all the props put on. Onto the battery. The first time I charged it, it took about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I have flown it once, and then I've gone to charge the battery again and over 3 hours later the green light was still on. Basically, when you get the charger, you switch it on and you get a red light. Then you plug this in and you get a green light, and the green light goes off once it's charged. But for some reason this time the green light wouldn't go on. Wouldn't go off. So I'm hoping that I still get the flight time. I got around 10 minutes before. So anyhow, let's get this in there. Plug that in, and these banana clips, and then they clip into there. And that clips into place. I've put the camera on, I put the legs on, the props are on, and it looks really cool. Onto the camera. Once the seam is binded to the transmitter, the light, hopefully you can see, on the back of the camera turns from red to green, which means the camera's ready. If it stays on red, then there's a problem with the camera, or it's not going to read to the card reader that's inside. But hopefully once switched on it should go to green, and then when you click to video, if I can remember, that flashes red. And also the LEDs, also they flash. Onto the transmitter. The buttons, let's go through the buttons. That's for your speed, your rates, and headless mode. That's your throttle, and that's to turn the Syma left and right. If you press that up, it takes a photo. Press it down, it takes a video, and then press it, I think it's either down or up again, to knock the video off. Like you say, when it is videoing, the light on the camera will flash red to let you know it's videoing, and actually the Syma, the LEDs flash as well. These are your trim buttons for your left and right. Then you've got your pitch forward, back, that makes it roll to the right and to your left. Then your trim buttons for your left and right, and that's your trim buttons for your pitch forward and back. That button there is your flip button, and if we switch the transmitter on, I don't know if you can see, I don't know if it's sharp or not, but you have got a bit of a display. It tells you the battery. Once it's connected, the battery on the transmitter, that's your signal to the Syma, and then the others are just your trim. And if you move this to the left and right, that actually shows you which joystick you're moving. But that doesn't come on until it's connected.